Witches at Town Hall 13. Let's see the best strategies. Starting with Zap Witches. In this one, we're gonna pick up the Eagle Artillery and the Scatter Shot together. Alternatively, I could have picked up the Inferno, the Scatter and the Eagle, but I can get those two with my Log Launcher, so it's okay. And yeah, after that, we're gonna charge the Witches from this side. Let's go. We're gonna zoom here first, get some damage on the enemy Queen, and deploy all the remaining Zaps on those two. That will get us the Bomb Towers, one Scatter Shot, Eagle Artillery. Now let's open ways for our Golems, so we will use Super Wall Breakers, and then Golems on far ends, and two in the middle. Then the line of Witches, and finally the Log Launcher. I would like to make a really good path. Let's deploy it here, and we're gonna eventually drop the heroes. But we will wait for just a little bit more. I would like the heroes to go in, and not on the sides. It's a good time to deploy them, so let's deploy all of them, except the Royal Champion. We're gonna do that in a bit. We have got a Raid spell. I would like to use it right there. That will enable our troops to get the single, the Scatter Shot, and also the enemy clan castle. We still have got two freezes left. I would like to log the town hall down. Over on this side, the Queen will take care of the enemy clan castle, and she will go towards that single on the top side. I think this is a good time to deploy our Royal Champion. Let's freeze the town hall and the enemy king again, so our king does not get distracted over him, and he firstly completes the main task. The single over here is currently set on the golem, so this is a good time if our RC will be able to take that single, and she will do that. And at this point, there's nothing that can stop this strategy. There are a lot of witches and even more skeletons. I got lucky with my timing of the Royal Champion and the single Inferno. That might not always be the case, but even with or without that, we could have been able to 3-star this base. This one is the easiest witch strategy at Town Hall 13. Now we have got Yetis and Witches. This one is also a spam, and it's pretty cool to do. We will deploy our Yetis and Witches from this side, and then later on decide where to deploy our bats, depending on the route that the Witches and Yetis take. Let's begin. We're gonna start with Super Wall Breakers, make way here, then deploy a line of Yetis, and then deploy the line of Witches all the way. Make the main path with the Log Launcher. The enemy king has been lured, so we're gonna deploy 2 Headhunters. On the Queen, we're gonna deploy 2 Headhunters. Also deploy our heroes, except the Royal Champion. Let's deploy the Raid spell for all the troops. No one will be going there, so yeah, that's a waste. Okay, we're gonna move on. It would seem the heroes are going on that direction, so we will time our Warden ability and save as many troops as possible. The Log Launcher is going to take out one Inferno Tower. It would seem they will also go towards that remaining Inferno Tower. We'll have to time the Headhunter. The Headhunter will assist the Yetis and take out that enemy Royal Champion. Also freeze that multi and that will fall. We're gonna deploy our Royal Champion from the top side and also use our bats right over that Scatter Shot. We are going to deploy the bats from that side because everything else has already been taken care of. It's not ideal to charge your bats to the town hall because we will be sacrificing all the bats on that for sure. But it's the only call right now, so we're gonna do that. Keep freezing it until it falls. They are also going to tank the Royal Champion for a bit. It would seem nice. The Scatter Shot on the far back end might be a problem. That's what we'll have to deal with. The bats are going to tank our Royal Champion and she will be able to take the town hall down. We still have got the King ability and the Queen ability and a lot of Witches on that side. They will eventually join the main fight. We're gonna pop the King ability now and make our way towards the final remaining Scatter Shot. The Witchers are almost out of the wall and they will join now. The Queen is stuck on that storage, but she is going to help the King as well. We'll be popping our Queen ability on that Scatter Shot, save the King, and we should get it now. It was not that nice. I deployed the Rage spell without any reason. If I deployed that in the core, then the Yetis could have done much better than what they did. But still, it's okay. This is a strong strategy and we got it. Up next, we have got Super Archers and Witches. In this one, you will have to get exceptional value out of your Super Archer blimp, or the strategy might fail. So we'll try to get the best value out of our blimp from this side, and then deploy the Witches from this side. We will also invest our Warden in the blimp drop. Let's deploy the balloons like that. The Warden, the blimp. Let's use the Warden ability right now. The balloons will go a little bit more. They will take out some defenses. We will be coasting throughout the whole attack, so let's see how it goes. This is a good time to make our blimp invisible, raise it, and double clone it. Some of the clan castle troops are out, it's okay. The Super Archers will start getting value, starting with the Inferno Towers on both sides, the Eagle Artillery. They will also get the enemy Archer Queen. They might get Royal Champion, might not. We still have got one invisibility spell left. Let's deploy it. They will get damage here and there. And they will also take the RC down. That's huge. They will activate the Town Hall though. We will start deploying the Golems, 2 on the far ends, a line of Witches, and 2 more Golems. Also deploy the heroes, just King and the Queen. And we will hold on to our Royal Champion for a little bit longer. There's that single, so we will need to pop our King ability in a bit. I do not want it to set on my King. Or maybe not, since there are a lot of skellies down there. The Witches will not have to do as much as heavy lifting as they usually do, because the core is out. It's time to deploy the RC, so we're gonna deploy her right there. She will go to the scattershot after the fall of the cannon. And here, the heroes will take care of the Town Hall. I would like to preserve the Queen ability for a little bit longer, and she's dead. Okay, that didn't work out, but we still have got the King ability and the RC ability. And the Warden is somehow still alive, up there. We're gonna pop the RC ability now, and she will take care of all the remaining defenses, along with that scattershot. Let's swag the King ability and take care of all the trash buildings that are left on the board, and this base is ours. If you don't get good value out of your blimp, then it's game over. You gotta keep that in mind. I didn't have any other troops other than my Super Archers in this one, because I was going to deploy it right above a building, and I didn't want to clone anything else. For the next one, we have got Icy Witches. Here we just charge the Ice Golems and Witches from one side. That will be this side. We'll be starting with Super Wall Breakers on 2 sides, make a way, then Ice Golems, Witches, and more Witches, following them more Ice Golems. Let's make a proper way, so we're gonna use the log launcher. Notice the headhunters for the King and the RC, although not all of them are going to succeed. And deploy the heroes into that compartment. We have got reach spells and freeze spells. Let's start freezing that scattershot down there. Reach this group, we'll need to freeze the scattershot again, so why not? We'll freeze it along with the wizard tower. That was not necessary. We're gonna pop the Warden ability. We will be keeping one reach spell with us. That's for the Yetis inside the clan castle. Let's freeze the scattershot over there and also deploy our Royal Champion in a bit. The enemy Queen is firing away, so let's freeze her. Also deploy our RC and freeze the scattershot. The King is going to join the RC and they will take care of that compartment. Over on this side, the Town Hall will be taken care of by our Queen and the Yetis. So let's freeze the Town Hall. I would like to preserve the Queen ability for a bit. We still have got one freeze remaining and we will be using that on the Town Hall as well. I did not pay attention to our Queen and she's going to lose the ability. It's fine. We still have got a decent force moving in. The RC over here and our Queen will be able to take care of the Inferno Tower, and that should settle it. Well, I did it in a pretty dicey manner, but as you can see, this strategy is strong. Even with that execution, it's going far. We still have got 2 barbarians. I would like to tank that witch with them, if that is even possible. The witch will be able to take out that cannon. There are few defenses remaining. The King will definitely assist after taking a few bombs. Well, more bombs. If the Witches survive this, then this is a 3-star. That Archer Tower seems to be the biggest obstacle right now. The Witches will be teaming up to take it out. The King will wander ahead and most probably die from that Warden. Yeah, that's true. There are Skellies and Barbarians left. They will tank these Witches and they should be able to take it down. We still have got enough time to work with, and there is no other building remaining in the field. With that, the cannon will fall, and finally the Warden statue will fall as well. And yeah, this is a 3-star. I'm pretty sure you can execute it much better than what I did here and use this fun strategy. It's interesting. These were Town Hall 13 Witch strategies. If you want to see more stronger ones, then check out this video. There are more in there. Also easier ones as well. And before we end this video, I would like to thank Omar Rahmani, Dark Kirmada, Ivan20, Riotzi for sending me the friend request. Thank you guys. And if you would like to do the same, then this is my player ID. I'll see you in the next one.